How's it going, everybody? Can you hear me right now? Blue, 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 blue. I am drunk as a motherfucking skunk. How's it going, folks? And I'm joined by it says the J Roy, but it's not. It's Joel. How's it going, Joel? What's up, man?
Good man. On the edge of my seat, Canada winning a gold medal in the men's high jump. Holla to Derek Drouin. Watching the Canadian women
I
facing
love
France.
that.
Probably going to get their ass kicked in this women's basketball game,
Oh,
but who knows?
no, no.
Maybe we'll see an upset or so.
Yeah,
What?
absolutely. Do not worry if if some shit hops off while we're doing this little interview, I guess. Don't hesitate to. Oh my God! Hold on a second. We have on the block first of Spencer
What?
B. Clausen. Motherfucker's coming in here right now. Add the group call.
Hillary Clinton's #1 fan.
Yep,
Number one in the Hillary
absolutely.
Clinton fan club, Spencer Clausen. What up?
Where is he? I gotta find
Oh,
him.
I'm seeing. Hang on.
You see him?
I see just a white thing.
The
saying
black.
Spencer
Yeah.
Clausen.
Spencer, are you there? Can you hear us? Hello. All right. So, we're gonna we're gonna try to get Spencer in here because I know he wanted to make it right now. But I guess how's Canada doing in the Olympics right now?
They're actually doing fairly surprisingly, given the fact that it is like 8 months a year of winter over here in Canada. Canada normally only gets like 5, 6 medals. I think last time around they only got one gold medal, so they've already got two gold medals. So
Okay. I
it's
mean, shit, yeah.
For Canadian standards in the Summer Olympics, it's a step up. I think they went like the first 7 or 8 days or so, they at least like got a medal. I mean, I think it was like the shameful bronze every single time, but I
Yeah.
mean, it was something, and you get on the podium. So they're
Oh,
not like kicking the
shit.
crap out of everybody like the Chinese and the Americans are in like the Olympics and in everything else. But
Yeah.
it's for Canadian standards, it's a miracle to even get into the double-digit range in medals in the Summer
I thought
Olympics. So
Canadians were pretty good. Oh, I guess like yeah, Summer Olympics. You're right. Like I mean, I don't know. Like Canadians usually are like atop the leaderboard in that bronze status, I guess. But
yeah, they're honestly most of the medals that Canada usually gets, and they've been very fortunate. They throw all these random like events around, and those are the ones that like other nations like the U.S. and stuff just don't have enough people in.
mhm,
So
mhm.
though like random things like the trampoline or like ski cross and all those X Games type events that they bring in, Canada seems to like somehow just do well in that because there's maybe like only like two or three other people that are competing in that, so they're almost like guaranteed a podium finish. So,
Okay.
but
Okay.
whatever, it counts as a medal, and they're now technically Olympic sports. So something for us to cheer for when there's really nothing going on. Hockey season's over,
Yeah.
and
Really.
like what else is Canada gonna get into? BB Can's done. Lacrosse
Yeah.
is over.
But
So
shit, I mean, right now, Big Brother Canada is casting, right? You know, like
correct.
Robin Cass is in Big Brother in Canada looking for people. Tell us a little bit about your casting process.
Well, my casting process actually. Let me just finish this pizza.
Oh yeah, like I'll riff a little bit right here.
You
Robin,
literally
right?
just like, okay, I'm good now. I just swallowed the piece of pizza, so we're good. I will. Yes, my casting process. So my casting process actually started not in season 4. First time I tried out was season number 2. I went to the open call and I
Oh
put in a
really?
video. Yeah, I got noticed at the open call. I got called back, went to the semis, got all the way to the finals process. Like flew
Hmm.
out to Toronto, got to meet Robin and everything like that. I didn't make it on that year, but Robin and the entire casting team like remembered me. They called me back for season 3 of the show,
Yeah.
and they sort of like fast tracked me along. They're like, we knew what you're capable of from last time, so
Yeah.
we're gonna put you ahead here, and then see if we can make it work this year. It didn't. It almost worked in season number 3. I got to the finals again and had sort of some last minute circumstances that kind of forced me to drop out. But then they were still interested in me. They called me for season 4, and sort of the rest is history. Everything lined up. I made it through the process again. Still impressed them, and I didn't have any conflicts or anything. So alas, there I was. Big Brother Canada
Well, you're
4.
you're a
Top
cool
5, baby.
motherfucker. Yeah, exactly.
Hey,
You're
top 5,
cool.
Tony Vlachos.
Don't no spoilers. I haven't seen that season of Survivor, but
He does pretty good. He does pretty good. We'll put it that way.
I think he
He's
wins
gonna
the
be.
season.
I think he's gonna be on not next season, but the one after that. They have some sort of a Survivor twist where it's like pre-jury versus winners versus
Really?
like jury or something. Like some sort of crazy twist. Like Beast Mode is supposedly gonna be on there. Tony Vlachos, Sandra Diaz, like a bunch of winners, and then some pre-jury people who really sucked, and then like Jeff Varner and some other people who were before even jury time.
Fan
so
favorites.
it'll be
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah.
We'll see if it's true. We'll see if it pans out or not. That's the rumor. We'll see.
Okay, well, that's our little Survivor update.
Yes.
Let's see. Have you been watching this season of Big Brother at all?
I have been watching this season of Big Brother. I've been watching just the episodes. I don't watch the live feed, so I kind of like catch up on that. A lot of times I'm spoiled just because I go on Twitter and I'm always tweeting what's going on in the Olympics or what's going on in Big Brother. Once I watch the episodes, I'll be live tweeting everything that's been going on in the edit television show. But so I'm usually spoiled, and I usually know going into Wednesday who wins the veto, but in terms of like every single conversation, I'm not like keeping track of all the podcasters out there that are following everybody's every move. But from what I've been hearing and from what I've seen on the edited television show, doesn't seem to be a lot that I'm missing in terms of like epic gameplay and like a lot of big strategic masterminds or anything like that. It is a step down, to say the least, from past seasons of Big Brother in terms of gameplay.
I mean, I don't want to say that because I don't want to talk bad about anyone else. I mean,
that's fair.
I'll let you do it. I'll let you talk bad. No. But you're right though. Like I've heard, it's kind of like a fucking Star Trek thing, where it's like, the even number movies are fucking bullshit, and the odd number movies are good. Same with Big Brother. The odd number episodes are good, or the seasons are good, and the even ones are bad. And I like to say that because I'm a part of an odd season, of course. But
so you would put Big Brother 9 with like that infamous cast and what those people went on to do. You put that as like a memorable, like epic.
I swear to God, like I like even without the fucking like the odd numbering. I love season 9. Like season 9 was my shit. Like. I love that season. I thought it was really, really good. Crazy James, shout out to Crazy James.
A baller.
Much love. A baller, baby.
Ryan and Jen, Allison.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
What a fucking insane season.
So many legends. Sheila. Epic. Who does those are.
Have you met Sheila yet?
I have not. I met Crazy James. I had to do like
you met Crazy James.
I met Crazy James the Big Brother 18 premiere in New York City. Adam introduced me to him, and he was like, "This is James," and I was like, "James who?" I was like, "Are you kidding?" Like I only know him from the show. I hadn't seen him on social media or anything like that.
Yeah, exactly. He does not do.
He's changed a little bit. I don't even know what he does now. I'm assuming he's done with his bicycling around the world and he has like a career or something like that.
Like literally, he's my favorite character that's ever played the goddamn game. Like I think that he's my favorite person. But I'm getting now into Paul territory. I love Paul on this season.
Oh!
I mean, what are you thinking about the newest season?
I mean, I guess on one hand, it's very unpredictable because there's not really too many people that I can say are playing the game really hard and that I can look at as like an odds-on favorite and like, they're going to take it all the way. Like if you look at past seasons of Big Brother, especially the US version of it, I think a lot of us had a pretty good idea that Derek Levasseur was going to take it to the end, and as long as he won out, I think it was a pretty safe bet that it was going to be either Derek or Cody that was going to take it, just depending on which equation fit in, and as long as they won their competitions near the end. And same thing with last year, right? It was right from the get-go, it was pretty clear Vanessa was going to be the powerhouse, somebody to beat, and it was just going to be a question of could she win out. She obviously couldn't in the end, but it was almost
Big
like
ups.
a foregone. It was almost like a foregone conclusion after a few episodes so it became really, really predictable. So this season, I will say I did think Polly had it in the bag until last week when Zakia and Big Meech were on the block. So it's nice to see that. Perhaps it'll be something a little different, but at the same time, you want to see somebody rewarded who really played the game hard on all levels. And
Absolutely.
If Paulie leaves it, there's not too many people left that I think really played good. I just think whoever is left at the end, should Paulie leave, it'll kind of be a situation where it's just a particular set of circumstances maybe line up that benefit one particular person that enables them to get to the end of the game, if that makes sense.
What's your opinion, I guess, on I mean, kind of talking about Paul. I mean, we talked about Paulie a little bit. Spencer, can you hear us?
Spencer. I can see Spencer now. There we go.
Spencer, can you hear us? I can't hear you. I cannot hear you. All right,
I see your lips moving, but I can't make out the word.
All right, can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Oh, there we go.
Yes,
yeah,
we
we're
can.
Good.
All right, let me roll you into this here chat. Joel, keep on eating. I'm liking I'm liking Victor a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, him coming back is huge. I think it's pretty cool. I don't know, Spencer. What do you think? I got to set up this shit. I
kind of got in on the middle of this. Are we talking about how cool Victor is?
We're not necessarily talking about anything.
The greatest player of all time, just the biggest mastermind to ever play the game.
Oh, no. Well, Andy Heron. Duh.
Great joke. That's funny. All right, we're perfectly set up here. It says Vanessa Russo under your name, Joel. So I hope you don't mind.
I'm glad to be in that company. She's pretty damn good.
All right, so I'm drunk as fuck. Spencer, let's hear it. What do you got to say? I mean, we haven't had you on the block for a little bit here. Do you have anything? What's your outright outtake of everything as a whole?
My outright outtake of everything as a whole is that actually I think I'm enjoying this season more than most people.
Really?
So,
okay. Yeah. You want to expand on that? You want to break that down a little bit?
Yeah, basically, since I don't have to keep up with it so fucking well to do this podcast, I'm able to just watch the TV show and enjoy it.
Well, exactly why I want to kill myself, folks.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I'm just going to say this is contrary to the text message I got.
What?
What are you doing tonight? Let's do OTB. 30 men's max.
Yeah.
Make fun of me the whole time. No BB talk.
Let's go.
Whatsoever.
Let's go. Yeah, you can just we'll let Joel do the Big Brother talk.
Well, we did about a 10-minute thing about Canada winning a gold medal at the Olympics in the summer, and that's pretty epic for Canada. They don't win a heck of a lot, but it's almost like hell is frozen over because Canada went on a 7 or an 8 day streak where they won a medal. It was the old shameful bronze, the third place squeaking in there, but they got on the podium and they won a gold medal in high jump.
Oh, high jump.
It was in high jump today, and they're beating France right now in women's basketball. So I guess that's cool.
How do you you're a France guy.
France and Canada, yeah, I'm dual citizen. A lot of people don't know that, but my mom and dad, born and raised in France, and then Canadian and French citizen.
So how do you compromise between those two things?
How do I compromise between those two?
How do you I mean, you obviously you have to pick one. Yeah, exactly.
Do I? I don't know. I mean, I didn't pick a side for a long time in the game. I can just can I just ride middle for as long as I want to, and then fucking whoever wins this game, I'm gonna be I was on their side all the time, right?
Literally,
it's just a convenience thing. Why not?
Shit, if I fucking was a dual citizen between America and Canada, when the Olympics came up, like I'd be like, oh, I'm American all the way because America's gonna fucking run shit on the Olympics.
Now, do y'all do better in Winter Olympics typically?
We do much better in Winter Olympics. They usually get at least like there's all those
Hockey
hybrid
gold.
skiing events. Hockey is a guarantee for women's. It's a guaranteed gold before it even starts out.
My
Men's,
ass.
it's usually like at least silver or gold. You can pencil them in pretty much to go to the gold medal game in hockey. And then like all the speed skating events, because it's like swimming. There's like 10 or 15 of them. So
of course.
Canada
Sure.
usually get like close to a dozen medals in that. And then they throw in all these different hybrid like X Games like events, but for the Winter Olympics, like they'll have ski cross and all these snowboarding events. And Canada's got some pretty good facilities out in BC and Whistler, and they've got like some of the best training facilities over there. So they've benefited from putting in a lot of new sports in the Winter Olympics, plus curling as well. You can pretty much women's and men's curling as well.
Curling
is
all right. So boys, like I fucking hate the Olympics. I fucking cannot stand the Olympics. I'll never watch them. Probably
I hate the Olympics.
don't care. Do not give one fuck about them. But when curling's on, like I'm the motherfucking number one fan. Like last Winter Olympics, like motherfucking Schuster.
Yep.
Schuster fucked it up on the American side. This motherfucker is just a bad captain for the curling team.
A skip. If you were a big curling fan, you would know.
A skip. I'm not a big curling fan, but I wish I was better at knowing curling. But literally, I don't know. Like, curling is the number one Olympics game for me. Like, that's the only thing I'll fucking ever watch. Like, curling is my shit. I love curling. I don't know. I've done curling one time. Spencer, have you ever done curling?
Never done curling, McCray. Tell me about your curling experience. I'm dying to hear about it.
Shit. I mean, yeah. I mean, I did pretty okay. Curling is pretty similar to, shuffleboard, which I'm a huge proponent of. I love shuffleboard, but I don't know. Spencer,
I hate the Olympics. I can't stand them. I don't like any sport. Basically, it's like, and I've said this a billion times, but it's basically like all the sports nobody really gives a fuck about, with a couple of like mainstream sports sprinkled in there, like basketball and golf and stuff. And
basketball is a Winter Olympics, right?
They attached this basketball as a Winter Olympics.
Is it?
Oh, what? Winter
Isn't it?
Olympics?
Isn't
No,
basketball? It's not.
No, but all
right.
It's like all these sports nobody cares about. They lump them together and then assign this patriotism to them, just so you have a reason to root for it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's go country, go country. It's like, ugh. And like, I think it's cool when like these athletes, they train hard and they do all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But it's not my shtick.
Yeah, and I think most people would probably agree. I don't know too many people that follow the World Cup circuit in trampoline or in like ski cross and snowboarding and things like that. So I'm with you on that.
What do you mean?
Like,
I love those girls. I watch them all the time doing the
Yeah.
trampoline bullshit.
Yeah, talking Lindsey Vonn, and like, who knows Lindsey Vonn as like an actual skier, or the fact that she dated Tiger Woods? Which one? I think the latter, just to be safe. But even like the team sports, the ones that you see professional athletes playing in, I think those ones are even like worse to watch, because like I already know that the United States in men's basketball is going to kick the crap out of everybody and is going to win gold, like they're only ones that have everybody who plays in the NBA. Like, it's boring as hell to know who's going to win ahead of time. So like, the other sports I don't like, but it's nice to have a little bit of like unpredictability and knowing that, okay, maybe some of these other sports are boring as shit to watch.
Absolutely.
But it's like, maybe Canada has a chance in this one, whereas Canada doesn't have a shot in hell in basketball, because the US just throws the dream team together. And they could throw
they could throw 90s Jordan, fucking 90s Scottie Pippen. Let's go, baby.
The U.S. could throw in like the bench for the Cleveland Cavaliers, the bench for the Bulls, the bench for the Heat, the Raptors, or whoever. All the players for the Americans, and they're still win by like 50 points every game.
Of course, like it's like America going against Lithuania. Like, I wonder who's gonna win.
Yeah, back like in whatever it was, like 99 whatever.
The Dream Team, the
9,
original
1,
Dream
9,
Team.
Yeah, whatever year that was. Yeah, my granddad and grandmother back when they were alive. My granddad, there's like
Rest
I
in
think it was
peace.
like Wheaties or anyway some cereal. You've sent off like enough these proof of
Pro
purchases,
Stars.
some money.
Stars.
I don't know what you're talking about, but it was a jacket.
Okay.
Are you talking about the cartoon with Gretzky, Jordan, and
Yeah,
Jordan?
wasn't that a cereal too? With Gretzky, Jordan, and Bo Jackson?
Yeah, it very possibly was. I used to dig the cartoon. But anyway, my
Amazing.
granddad sent off this jacket, and when it came in, like they hung it up and like displayed it like in this area by their back
Amazing.
porch. And like after my granddad died, my grandmother's like, "Here, I want you to have this and take care of it."
You
And I
got
was
it?
like, no, I don't. Sorry, grandmother.
Sold it for
I-
weed.
Sold it for pot. No, I don't know. It just got lost in the shenanigans. But it had,
mail.
like whole Dream Team on the front and back of it.
That's
It
so
would have been like
fucking
awesome to
cool.
break out and like wear sometime now. You know what I'm
You're
saying?
fucking right. You should have brought that motherfucker out during Big Brother.
Like,
Got it in my HOH basket or whatever.
I was just gonna say, like HOH basket, a little gift in there. That would be freaking sweet.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah, that was
shit. I mean, what's the other what's the other good sports that are even like in the Olympics? Like the fuck do we like Summer Olympics suck dicks. I'm sorry to say
What
it.
are we talking about? This is like, what are we talking about?
What are we gonna talk about? You want to talk about Big Brother? The first thing you said when you came in was like, "Fuck! I hear Big Brother talk.
Between
Fuck
the three
you."
of us, between the three
Do
of
we
us,
want
we
to
can't
talk
come
about
up
the
with-
race for the White House?
Let's go,
Sure, Joel.
baby.
What's
Let's
your
go.
Canadian opinion of it?
I want to hear this.
I don't really give a shit. It's like,
He
Oh.
doesn't give a shit. Motherfucker Snapchats me. He's like, "Hey, Spencer, Joel for BB Can 4. Just want to know, who are you supporting, Hillary or Trump?" I'm like,
None of them.
you're
None
an
of them.
Arkansas guy, so like That's
Curious.
like you're not supporting
You
your state
fucking-
girl, your home
No.
girl.
Oh, yeah, literally. I mean, like Hillary Clinton is the best conservative running right now. Like the most conservative candidate running right now. I mean, I'm sorry, on the block listeners, you're probably all pissed. Even I was getting into it with McCrae's my hair today on Twitter.
I saw that.
Yeah. I just want to say McCrae's hair, like,
I'm gonna use this opportunity to call you out.
yeah. No, I just want to say, like, if you don't think that, I don't know, if you think
Boy,
that,
you're putting that motherfucker in his place.
yeah, gotcha, bitch.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. But seriously though, like if you don't think that one way pushing, like to me the problem is that it's like everyone wants to be like, oh, it's one way but not the other, and like same with that article that I sent you, Spencer, where it's like, oh yeah, this is like this is bipartisan.
Well, I told you that was going on before you sent that article.
Well, of course, but at the same time, like no matter what, like you have to take a little bit of pain with the rain.
Sent me an article. It's a Rolling Stone article, and it's about all the fucking shills that are out there that work for just the different
They're giving
news
out-
agency. Basically,
yeah.
it's like
journalism
You
is
watch journalism.
Dead. Journalism
However
is
you
dead.
lean, you watch a certain media for that because they're going to give it to you exactly the way you want it, so that you'll support them and think that like your way is right.
Yeah.
And it's like obviously Fox News is going to lean more conservative. Then you get people like MSNBC, which should be taken off the air because it's absolute fucking trash. So
It's curious that you
I mean,
didn't
I'll
say
even
that.
give
It's
CNN
curious.
better than MSNBC.
It's curious that you didn't say that about Fox News. But I mean, literally, like that's the point. Is that like
More people watch Fox News than any other news. Cable
Oh,
news
that
networks.
means that it's literally the most unbiased network, and that means that it's giving the truth to the people. Yeah, it's
Well,
not
that's
just
not what
it's
I
not
said. I
just
just gave you, like,
no,
little
of
ratings.
course, motherfucker. Like literally, I think the problem is that it's like too many people are not. I think the silent majority of us all are moderate. I think that the problem is that most liberal-leaning Democratic news agencies are literally that's what their idea is. We can't have Trump. We cannot have Trump. So if even we said anything bad about Hillary Clinton, it would be to give the Trump the presidency. And after the election, we'll be unbiased after the election. But now we gotta fucking do this. But you create untrustworthiness. You create like journalism should be about fucking the purest. Like it should be about fucking like it. I don't want bias. I don't want bias at all. Journalism should be about fucking like every party. It should be about fucking highlighting every single party and being like, oh, here's some bullshit in this party. Here's some bullshit in this party. Joel, fucking, what is a Canadian journalism like? What is Canadian journalism's take on fucking the election in America?
Well, in the amount of news that I watch, which is pretty much like not a heck of a lot since I win on the show.
Racist!
I don't know.
You're a racist!
Yeah, that's right. Donald Trump all the way, therefore, because... but no. I don't know. I mean, I'll speak from the American perspective because I have watched and know some of the people that do like Fox News and CNN and things like that. So for you to like say you should call it sort of down the middle and not be like just pro-Republican and things like that. I don't know if they're still on there, but I know Sarah Palin was an analyst for Fox News for a while, like a political thing. So you should expect that she's going to like hype up and talk about the Republicans and be like, the Republicans are the shit for all this.
Of course.
And
That's your team.
the freaking sex addict from New York, Elliot Spitzer, I think was
client number 9.
Client number 9. Like those guys are former people who were higher ups in politics in the United States. So I'm not surprised that they're being biased and stuff. It's like a sports analyst who maybe was a former player for the Chicago Bulls who's analyzing basketball. He's probably going to get more excited and be like all pumped up if the Bulls are doing good or if a former Cavs player or stuff. You know what I mean?
You hit on something real. Like I literally think that Big Brother and politics are like one and the same. I think that they're 100% the same. You have your fans of one. Like in Big Brother, you have your fans like that are super for one player or another. Yep. And I think that I literally think that there's you can track it. You can track that it's the same thing. Like sure, those people may not like Hillary Clinton or Donald Trump, but at the same time, like I think that politics, like in America, literally you can boil it down to Big Brother politics.
Well, I think that it's a large part of the outrage culture. Like it seems like a
100%.
lot of the Big Brother fandom, especially on online, they're waiting for one outrage to the next. Like first it was Frank
100%.
slapping Davon's ass, poor Davon, and then it's like Paulie's being, it's just like they're just looking for something to outrage about,
of course.
And it's like they're like, I hate this season, but I want to keep watching it so I can goddamn bitch about every fucking thing that slightly offends me because I am the most sensitive raw nerve of a human being set behind a keyboard in the entire world.
Of course.
And
Go ahead, Joel.
I was gonna say, like me and Spencer, I think had a Facebook conversation just about how fans gravitate towards certain players. I think recently, just about people who are flashy in the DR and how somebody will be like really, really make one huge move or make one like absolutely ridiculous move that will just piss everybody off, and then it's like. Once you do one little thing like that, people will just gravitate towards that. And if it's something fantastic, then that person can do no wrong the rest of the way, no matter what mistakes they do. Everybody will just always condone it and be like, oh, this person's still like the fucking king of the castle and all this other stuff. Whereas like, if somebody is a little controversial, like you guys had maybe a couple people who were a little controversial on your guys' season, right?
Not
like,
us. It
it didn't really matter how, for a lot of fans, I don't think, how Erin played because of how some of the stuff that she said in the first couple of weeks of the game. She was always going to be labeled by a lot of people as a horrible person and therefore a bad player because of that, which maybe wasn't necessarily the case from the viewer's perspective. You guys were in there, so you guys have a different idea. But
No,
a lot
literally,
of times, one thing like that can define your entire
game,
who you are as a Big Brother
absolutely.
person in a lot of fans' eyes.
It was like, what's that? Not People, but some magazine released like a all-time biggest villains in reality TV history, and Erin's on the list. It's some new list that came out like this week, like today.
Oh, really?
And, yeah, and like.
I like, to me, like, I literally
she is like Joel said, she's absolutely defined by that. Even though she really played an incredible game, she won a lot of comps. She worked her way from being on the back end of the numbers to working within a strong alliance. And but everybody's like, fuck her, she's a racist girl.
I literally want to talk about fucking Erin as a fucking being a champion right now. Literally yesterday, she was fighting the good fight of
vaccinations.
Vaccinations. Fuck anti-vaxxers all fucking day. I will go off forever about anti-vaxxers. Anyone that thinks that anti-vaccinations, that's cool, fuck you. Like, and
McCray was not vaccinated, and
I was 100% vaccinated. No,
oh God, how many diseases do you have?
He has an adult failure to thrive.
But like, literally, where it's like, I texted her and I was like, thank you for fucking putting up the good fight. Like, to me, she's
out there doing the Lord's work.
But I mean, okay, it's maybe not the Lord's work, but fucking literally, I cannot stand this misinformation. I cannot stand fear mongering. I cannot stand fucking anti-intellectualism, which is prevalent in the United States today with fucking green motherfuckers and GMO fuckheads and all these fucking horoscope. Fuck you! I want to have just a full fucking podcast. Like, to me, it's like you may not like Erin, but like literally, she's got this one 100% right, and she should fight this fight.
Bro, she sent out like 3 tweets about vaccinating.
No, she was like going after people like
on the fucking Capitol steps, bro.
Fuck you. Like, let's go. I'm ready
to like, God sent her text, you fuck the good fight. It's like she tweeted like 3 things.
No, she was fucking in it. She was in it. Like,
in the
fucking she was in the trenches. Like, there's people out there that fucking are like, oh well, it's people's rights. And like, I'm sorry to the people that I fucking really got into it with, but like, people are like, oh, it's your right as a parent. It's your right. No, it's not your right as a parent, because most fucking parents are fucking dipshits that shouldn't have kids, like, in the first place. Fuck you. You should not be able to make that choice. That choice should be made for you every single time. I do not care. Like, I don't care about your constitutional right. I don't care about any of that bullshit. Like, it's my constitutional right to fucking beat my kid. I'm sorry.
Pardon me. It's actually not. Pardon me.
Yes, please, Spencer, step in.
Please, the gentleman that was too drunk to do a podcast at 5 o'clock this afternoon.
I'm drunk, bitch.
Tell other people how to live.
Oh, I'll tell you, bitch. I'm about to go. No, like, seriously, it does not matter. It's herd immunity. Like, there's no downside to it. Like,
to getting vaccinated or to not getting vaccinated?
No, to getting vaccinated, there's no downside to getting vaccinated.
No, that's true.
Literally, there's no point, and like, there's no downside, and like, it saves my grandma, it saves my grandpa, like, it saves my kid that maybe couldn't get vaccinated. Like, it's herd immunity. It doesn't matter. Like, if anyone ever fucking says differently, I think fuck them.
I'll send them right to you. Let you clear it.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking I'll headbutt a motherfucker. I'll go in.
Hey, McCray, let's talk about you for a minute.
Let's go. Let's go. Joel, what do you think?
When do you get the haircut?
I'll do it. Like I was saying it last night, I'll do the haircut.
Clean up. Get your haircut.
Fucking suck my dick. I'll fucking I'll like last night I was saying the same thing. I'll do an Eddie Vedder. I think I'm gonna start an Eddie Vedder band. Eddie Vedder.
You mean Pearl Jam?
Yeah,
like a Pearl Jam cover band.
Pearl Jam cover band. Yeah,
Okay.
I think I could probably cover. Yes, little sir. Yeah,
I
could see you rocking out some Jeremy. Yeah.
yeah. Jeremy's broken. Yeah, exactly. You're right, Joel. Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
But so like, here's my plan. So I do an Eddie Vedder cover band until my hair starts to go, and then at that point I do Smashing Pumpkins.
Oh, Billy Corgan style.
Yeah, exactly. I shave my head. I'm Billy Corgan. And I think that, like, that's the other one that I can really mimic. I think I can really.
Oh, you can mimic Billy Corgan? Let's
you.
hear it. Let's hear it.
Fuck
No,
you, son.
Some 1978. Let's go.
1979.
79.
79.
I'm trying to think of.
And there's a James Blunt song called like 1973. That's really good.
What's
maybe off my ears. McCrae normally starts singing like this with his fist, just because he's like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Emptiness is loneliness, and loneliness is cleanliness, and cleanliness is godliness, and God is empty, just like me.
That was awesome.
She's the one for me. She's all I really need. Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah. That's pushing it, but I think I'm kind of in there.
You're in the wheelhouse, yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
I will say that for an Eddie Vedder cover person, I think we can't find a better man. Pun intended.
Oh, boom.
Oh.
That was good.
Oh.
All right. Let's fucking call this motherfucker. Let's end her. What do you got?
Billy Corgan is Mr. Spectacular's new boss too, I think.
Yeah, that's literally true. The other thing about Eddie Vedder is, the other thing about Billy Corgan is that motherfucker is an anti-vaxxer. Aaron sent me a text that was like, you should look up all the anti-vaxxers.
Famous
like,
anti-vaxxers.
Exactly. And like Donald Trump. An anti-vaxxer. Like, if there's one reason not to vote for Donald Trump, it's because of that anti-vaccination. Fuck that. Literally, that is the reason why. Billy Corgan, also, like, I like Billy Corgan, but at the same time, anti-vaxxer. Like, I cannot take this anti-intellectualism in fucking America anymore. Bullshit.
On the other side of the spectrum, though, McCrae,
yeah.
Donald Trump is. I don't know this for fact, but I believe Donald Trump. Yes, right, exactly. Fiction. I believe that Donald Trump is a Knight of the Roxbury fan, and the reason that I say that is because if you see him in his debates, he's always like.
I love that.
I'll go with that.
All right. So, all right.
Maybe.
Okay.
I like that. I can go with that.
I can't confirm or deny that. But we'll go. We're just gonna go with that.
Amazing joke.
Okay. I'll pay attention, but I can get down with that.
That has no relevance politically whatsoever, but I just want to.
But
I love it. I love it.
What it does.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's fucking wrap this shit up. It's I'm too drunk to. Oh my god.
Certainly, fans got a lot of great Big Brother insight.
Yeah. I'm guessing you. Yeah. All the Big Brother all the time. Spencer, what do you got for me? What's your plugs?
Man, I ain't got shit to plug.
Joel.
I have been on a tear all week trying to make people think before they tweet a little bit about all the hate and shit that's out there.
Absolutely.
So that's just my thing. It seems like this season's been worse than a lot of other seasons. At least 16, 17.
And that's something I want to talk about more in depth. We probably shouldn't do it when I'm fucking drunk as fuck. It's something that I want to have like logical ideas about and all that good stuff.
Well, just between now and that time that you get sober and do a podcast, I would like to throw it out there that you fuckers that are like tweeting this negative shit. I mean, just like Is that really how you want to fucking be? Like, I just don't get like hate watching a show and spewing a bunch of bullshit. Like, I
get it though.
totally
I get it.
For like,
I
I'm
get
good
it
for like
100%.
being critical of a player, wanting him to leave, that
Like,
kind of
look
thing.
at politics. Look at the politics today. Look at politics. It's all fucking hate watching. It's all fucking hate politics. Like, literally, like that's the same thing. It's like I hate this person or I hate that person. Like, that's what it is, and that's what like the future is, and that's what millennials are. Like, fuck you, millennials. All right, Joel.
You're Gen X all the are you Gen X then?
I
You're
mean,
Generation X
I
all the
like,
way,
I
not
literally, in my opinion, I think that I'm the last, I think I'm the last person of a Gen X community, or I would call it Gen Y. Spencer doesn't agree.
Gen Y.
Gen Y.
Like you, like I've heard you talk about this conversation like at least a dozen times, and you're so like you want to fit in one of these categories so bad. Like, what the fuck difference does Gen Y, Gen X, Millennial? What goddamn difference does it make?
Because I'm like,
I
millennials
need to know where I
fucking
belong. Where I belong.
millennials fucking suck. That's why.
I mean,
I don't want to be that person.
We'll
I don't wanna
find
be
out on
them.
next season of Survivor if they suck.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
seamless
absolutely.
Survivor plug.
Absolutely.
There we go.
Joel, so let's hear your plugs. Also, will you be watching Survivor? Because I know I will.
Yeah, I will be for sure watching Survivor. I missed a really, really epic Brains, Brawn, and Beauty season when I was off, so I'm looking forward to the next season, Millennials and Gen X. I'll be watching that. In terms of plugs, I'm going to be doing some appearances in Nova Scotia at the end of the month, so August 30th, 31st, September 1st, and September 2nd. So keep track on that. I'll tweet all that stuff out on Joel at JoelBBCan. So fans in the East Coast, check that out. And shout out to Derek Drouin. Oh, I know he's watching over in Rio de Janeiro right now, celebrating his gold medal. Congratulations, Derek Drouin, winning the gold in high jump.
Not watching. He's not watching my ass.
What?
do you mean?
He's
Like,
watching. Bullshit.
Once you get verified.
Why don't I get verified? What do you mean verified? I'm verified. I'm
verified pimp.
Verified
Joe.
Verified Joe.
like Ramsey's verified, which is mind-boggling.
Literally.
You're gonna have to go offline and tell me what exact, or just tell me right here how to. I thought it was verified. I don't know. Am I not verified? I said
Joel,
like
you're a
official.
verified
What does that
fucking
mean?
pimp. Like, I don't
Well,
give a fuck
blue
what anyone
check.
says.
Oh,
Well,
like
you-
a blue check mark. Okay, well I'll just like. I'll grab a felt or something and just put it on the computer. Is that
go.
how it works?
I
Yeah.
love you so much.
I don't know, like,
No,
You're the best.
like I'm asking you guys for advice on
Lynn-
how the fuck
Lynn
to do
is
videos
verified?
and this technology shit. I need your guys' help for that shit.
Yeah, I told you I'd
I
help
don't know
you,
what
man. Much as I
Okay,
can.
well then help.
I told you the easiest thing to do is Google Hangouts.
Okay, fine.
Fuck
And-
off.
Fine.
All
Do
right.
it.
I
Done.
fucking hate you both.
Thank you
Joel-
for wasting my evening.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, right.
Joel, verified pimp.
Boom. Hashtag it.
Hashtag verified pimp.
Prop.
Propa. Yeah, exactly. 604.
That's right.
Well, thanks, Joel. I appreciate you coming out. And Spencer, I know you hate the shit, but thanks for coming out too.
It's not the shit I hate. It's you.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
All right,
Excellent.
y'all be good.
Yeah, take care, everybody, and
Toodles.
we'll see you next time on the block with Jason Roy. Whatever. Fuck all y'all.
That's the new show title is On the Block with Jason
With
Roy.
Jason Roy.
Boy, you
That's
fucking gave
literally
up
it.
quick after I dropped off, huh?
Yeah, exactly. Fuck off. Like, we got real fucking talent.
We're
in
moving
here.
on.
Yeah.
Moving on up.
All right. See you later, buddy. Out on one.